So I've put that these other colour lines, I'm calling them, underneath my cell lines because I didn't see the point of adding a whole nother page just for a few things. Anyway, going on to these. So these are just the first colours which I wrote about. And I can see that as on my design page, you can see that I've already incorporated some words which I may or may not use, but I've thought really hard about what sort of connotations come to me when I think of a certain colour and what makes that colour stand out to me and all different things. And I've made them really specific to that colour in particular. And I can see these as an image caption, or I can manipulate one into a pull quote, or just a or just the not the cell line, but maybe the masthead of a page or something. We'll see when that comes to it. So from this yellow one, I think that my ultimate favourite is Create Your Own Sunshine. I think that that's really nice, it's a bit personal, and it makes people feel happy because connotations of sun is summer and fun and just general happiness, which is a good thing. On this, I really like both of these, if I'm honest. Green Fire, it just made me think, wow. Just wow. But Grow With Your Style, I thought that was a really clever play on words, bearing in mind how plants grow, flowers grow, and all of that. So I may try to incorporate both of these just because they're two, and obviously I'm going to need more than 2 bits of writing per page. So that might work out okay, actually. So moving on to blue. I was thinking about the sorts of images which I already had on the designs themselves. And I think that the ones which really stood out to me is Will You Go With The Flow? By this, I was trying to talk about how a lot of people's fashion style is almost like a sheep. So if they see someone who they like wearing that sort of clothing, they'll normally go for that sort of style. And I want to try and challenge that and make people see that they don't have to do that, which is pretty important in my opinion. I think that that's the main one which stands out to me. Maybe Summer Skies or Waves of Colour. I'm not sure about those two, but definitely this one. Moving on to white. I love this one. Nothing is black and white. It's just showing that behind every outfit, behind anything, there is more to it than you can just see, which is really important because it's sort of showing that the work behind what the image is immense and that you can't always see everything, but there's a lot of work gone into every detail and why they've used certain things and why they've done different things, which I think is really nice to pick out on. So for black, I love this top one, Women Who Wear Black Lead Colourful Lives, or Classy and Sassy. Those two. As I have like 1 or 2 pages of black, or design pages, I think that these two could clearly go with different ones, which I'm very happy with. Yeah, nothing much else to say about that. I just love how straightforward they are, and they're not all twisted and everything. Finally, I have the brown. The brown page, as I said in my design page is one of my favourites, without a doubt. So I'm either I like all of these if I'm honest. I might try and incorporate them all onto the page, just because I think that they're not overwhelming like some of the other ones, so I might be able to get away with having more than one on the page. So yeah, that is these 6 summed up.